Hello, my little Ripley. Today I'm going to be teaching you the one single hack to really stay motivated to lose weight or to get to any big goal. All right, honey bunnies. Well, it is week 2 in the Winter for Wellness, and today I'm talking about the self-talk tool and how to stay motivated to get to really big goals, especially goals that have very personal connotations like losing weight. So I did an entire blog post on how you can reprogram the self-talk tool, because according to Uproot's wellness theory, the self-talk tool is this pre-programmed automatic response. And I go into great detail in the blog post, which is linked below, so I highly recommend checking it out. But I thought that today I would do a little practice with you, because the biggest thing that is in our way when we talk about getting to our ideal body compositions sustainably and easily, especially, one of the biggest things that stands in our way from getting there is not just that there's a bunch of incomplete information out there, but also because the link or the gap between the theory, like a blog post explaining to you or you knowing what you need to do, and the practice actually following through is pretty enormous. So there's a lot of reasons why that gap is enormous, and the reasons are precisely what Uproot's Wellness cures, so that you can bridge that gap super easily and super quickly and super effectively, and in a way that makes you really happy. So I thought today we would do a practice that's going to help you actually reprogram your self-talk tool and make you feel really good and make losing weight a lot easier. So if you are not new to Uproot or to my sister brand, Sustainable Dreams University, you will know that I blend science and spiritual practices. So everything I do is evidence-based and backed by data, but some of it is a little unconventional, like what we're going to be doing today. So what we're going to be doing to reprogram your self-talk tool to be your constant motivator, your constant, your biggest fan, the voice in your head telling you to keep going, is we're going to use affirmations mixed with the emotional freedom technique. Now, when I first heard about EFT tapping, I totally shrugged it off, and I really enjoyed it. I tried it and I really enjoyed it, but I never thought there would be any data on it, so I never looked into it at all. And just out of curiosity a little while ago, I decided to plug it into Google Scholar and see what kind of came up. Well, the results were pretty astounding. It has actually been shown to be more effective at anxiety-related disorders and mood disorders than even cognitive behavioral therapy. So CBT, cognitive behavioral therapy, is actually the most respected and the most highly effective psychological practice in positive psychology. And that is cognitive behavioral therapy is essentially just being aware of your behaviors and getting objective and finding different responses to stimulus in your environment. So you can imagine this has an enormous impact on people's lives. And apparently this EFT tapping actually has a bigger impact on a lot of these disorders. And one of the things that normally comes with a self-talk tool that is pre-programmed with what we call reality IQ deficiency. So it's a self-talk tool that tells you that you can't do things, or that you shouldn't, or that you don't want to, when you really do actually want to. You plan to, get up and go for a run, but then you wake up and say, I don't want to, or or you should stay in bed. That's a pre-programmed ST, self-talk tool, that has been programmed with the reality IQ deficiency. So having that self-talk tool actually be programmed with, support and telling you that you can do it, and, giving you little insights like you just have to get up and go, that can make or break a weight loss journey. Absolutely. So we're starting with mindset because this is the most crucial part. It's the foundation of this whole lifestyle change that you are embarking on. So without further ado, let's go into the EFT tapping technique. Here I've included all of the affirmations below so you can read along and do this with us. What we're going to do is we're going to start with the karate chop. It's right here. They call it the karate chop because, hiya, that's exactly where we're going to tap. So these are supposed to be acupressure meridians. Science hasn't figured out why this works, they just figured out that it does. So let's go, and the first, the introductory affirmation is a clinical EFT introduction. It's a clinical EFT practice, and the affirmations are kind of a spin-off on that, just doubling up the therapies, as I love to do at Upwards Wellness, to really get a bang for your buck. So we're going to start in the negative, which is called exposure. So we're going to expose being sad that we haven't loved our bodies because we're overweight. And then we're going to move it into an acceptance, which is I deeply and completely accept myself now. Okay? So let's go. I'm sad I haven't loved my body because I'm overweight. I deeply and completely accept myself now. Again. I'm sad I haven't loved my body because I'm overweight. I deeply and completely accept myself now. One more time. I'm sad I haven't loved my body because I'm overweight. I deeply and completely accept myself now. Top of head. Haven't loved my body. Overweight. Third eye. Haven't loved my body. Overweight. Eyebrow. Haven't loved my body. Overweight. Side eye. Haven't loved my body. Overweight. Under eye. Haven't loved my body. Overweight. Under the nose. Haven't loved my body. Overweight. Under the mouth. Haven't loved my body. Overweight. And collarbone. Haven't loved my body. Overweight. Good job. Now we're going to do it on the other side. People say it doesn't matter, but as a fitness professional, I just can't see how that is true. So let's go one more time, okay? Oops. I'm sad I haven't loved my body because I'm overweight. I deeply and completely accept myself now. I'm sad I haven't loved my body because I'm overweight. I deeply and completely accept myself now. One more time. I'm sad I haven't loved my body because I'm overweight. I deeply and completely accept myself now. Top ahead. Haven't loved my body. Overweight. Third eye. Haven't loved my body. Overweight. Eyebrow. Haven't loved my body. Overweight. Side eye. Haven't loved my body. Overweight. Under the eye. Haven't loved my body. Overweight. Nose. Haven't loved my body. Overweight. Chin. Haven't loved my body. Overweight. Collar. Haven't loved my body. Overweight. Doesn't that feel nice? Okay, now we're going on to our first kind of melded affirmation script. Okay, we're going to start on the top of the head now. Okay. Even though in the past it's been hard for me to lose weight, I now find it easy to lose weight in a holistic, healthy way. Losing weight is easy now. Through holistic health, I find it really easy to lose weight now. Losing weight is really easy now. I'm losing weight in a really healthy way. Losing weight is easy for me now. I'm losing weight in a really healthy way. Losing weight is easy for me now. Good job, let's go again. I'm slim, strong, and healthy. Losing weight is easy for me now. I'm slim, strong, and healthy. Losing weight is easy for me now. I'm slim, strong, and healthy. Losing weight is easy for me now. I'm slim, strong, and healthy. Losing weight is easy for me now. Good job. Okay, third script, let's go. I totally love my body. I nourish my soul. I totally love my body. I nourish my soul. I totally love my body. I nourish my soul. I totally love my body. I nourish my soul. Good job! Okay, there's 2 more and then we're gonna go back to the start. Let's go. I cherish every part of my body. I love and respect myself. I cherish every part of my body. I love and respect myself. I cherish every part of my body. I love and respect myself. I cherish every part of my body. I love and respect myself. Okay. Let's go. I'm gonna do another one on the left side because I'm right-handed, so I feel like I would do it more on the right side, so I'm gonna do an extra one on this side this time, just to make it extra good on this side. Because if you can feel, if you've ever done this before, if you can feel doing it on both sides actually feels a lot better. If it doesn't for you, then hey, just do you. What you feel is the most important part in any journey towards your ideal self, and especially for your ideal body. Okay, let's go. It's natural for me to be at my ideal weight. It's easy for me to love myself to my ideal weight. It's natural for me to be at my ideal weight. It's easy for me to love myself to my ideal weight. It's natural for me to be at my ideal weight. It's easy for me to love myself to my ideal weight. It's natural for me to be at my ideal weight. It's easy for me to love myself to my ideal weight. Okay, now we're gonna go back and I want you to notice how differently you feel about the negative statement on this time, okay? I'm sad I haven't loved my body. I deeply and completely accept myself now. I'm sad I haven't loved my body. I deeply and completely accept myself now. I'm sad I haven't loved my body. I deeply, completely accept myself now. Haven't loved my body, accept myself now. Oops. Haven't loved my body, accept myself now. 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 Whoop. I don't know about you, but I feel wonderful. And like I love myself, and like I can be in my ideal form without any effort at all. So I hope you liked that, and I hope you stay tuned, and I hope you subscribe and give me a big thumbs up so that YouTube likes me too, and I'll see you next week.